Is it near me? Are you able to hear me? Okay, I hate using a microphone, but my voice is not so loud. But anyway, I'm happy for all of you to be here today. I am Jeanine Star Warrior, which is, my Lakota name is Wakapita Akasita. And it was given to me by my medicine man, Lakota chief, Chief Golden Light Eagle. And so that is my name for in Lakota. I'm happy that you are here today. We're going to be talking about some of the Native American healing ways and also shamans. I am also a shaman, and I'm an Andean shaman. I have studied for almost 25 years with one shaman in from Machu Picchu, and then many years with another one. And so I'm a mesa bundle carrier, which after you've apprenticed for so many years, you are able to carry a medicine bundle for the global community. And I also have one in Lakota. It's a medicine bundle, but we call this a mesa, one in Andean. So this might be new information for you. I'm a part of the Lakota Star family, which was with Chief Golden Light Eagle. He transitioned 2 years ago, and he held the amethyst light for the planet. But he's even stronger now, working on the other side. So he has beautiful, beautiful light. And I was privileged to be able to apprentice with him, speak at the Star Knowledge conferences, which were all over the country, huge. We're intertribal. We had all types of tribes and shamans and medicine men who came from all over the world to be there and speak. And I was privileged to be a speaker and part of the intercouncil. I'm going to be talking a lot about today, so you get a little bit about my background, and I've been practicing for many years as a healer. You can be a medicine person or shaman. You can be a teacher, a healer, or both, or just one, but I am both. I'm a healer and a teacher. So it's important that what's happening now in the world, that we spread the information. So especially since COVID, the Andean shamans, their cosmology is over 50,000 years. We don't know. It's probably much longer than that. And they have decided that they need to teach us and share these ancient teachings, and that we are to share them. It's time. Because Mother Earth, in Quechua is Pachamama, we are at a pivotal time now with this planet. So that we therefore need to really speak out and do healing for many, many people. And that is my mission, is to continue to heal and help people heal and help people ascend and to raise their consciousness at their level. And this is unity consciousness, because we are a community. You being here today are part of the energy. What you will feel today, hopefully, will take in your heart and go out into your community. First, your family. It resonates with you vibrationally. Everything is frequency. Everything is vibration. And then it goes within your heart. Then it goes out to your family, your friends, your circle, and then out into the community. It's a wave. And that is when they say wavelength, that's what they mean. So we have energy that we can share today. It's healing energy. And so we're going to be doing a couple of different meditations, and that will help you. Anybody here have done shamanic journeying meditation? I know you have. Yeah, recently. So it'll be something new. And what is the difference? People go, well, what's the difference between Reiki and different healing and shamanic healing? The difference is that we use spirit. We call spirit in. We are using the masters of light. We are using our guardian angels. We are using our spirit guides. We are using our animal guides. We are calling in Mother Nature and the cosmos. We're calling in the constellations and all of those that are within the whole universe we call them in to work with us. And especially what's most important is our ancestors, our ancient ancestors, that you will not know who their names are, but it's at least 30 generations. And you but might know the last 7. And those are the important, the last 7 generations and the 7 generations coming forward. Because we are out, when we are shamanic journeying, we are out of time and space. And it is not linear. So we are all simultaneously at the same time. And so I think that it is important. Your ancestors are happy that you are here today because they have sacrificed a lot of things to come to make for you to be on this planet right now and to be helped to be a healer and to help in your community and your family. So I think that, nothing is without a reason. So you chose today, and I hope this message resonates with you. I know it's a lot of information, and that's what I have done is condensed 40 years of studying and travel and tried to make it condensed down so that you can understand it, because I had to go piece, piece, piece. I worked in international tourism and travel for 25 years. I traveled all over the world. I was privileged to be with many indigenous tribes that are now gone, especially in Southeast Asia, Africa. Their way of life has changed, but I was able to meet with a lot of medicine men and elders and shamans and South America also. So I think that all of that experience was what I sought to be able to be the best healer and messenger I can. And talking about shamanism, you may have studied it or you may not have, but it is the most ancient spiritual practice on the planet, way before religion. And it started in Siberia. So they think it's at least 50,000 or longer. And it is before the Egyptian religion, which was with the Ra, the sun, but also with the pyramids and different types of energy there. So it is ancient. And what it is teaching us is to be one with ourselves. Connect with your sacred ancient self. You've been around for millions of years. You're just incarnated right now to help the planet. You came here, you chose to be here, and to help with the ascension, the changing. We are building a new earth. The new earth, that's why we're here. We have to change the whole frequency of this planet. Because as you know, if you studied history, I was a history teacher, and that we also have destroyed this planet 5 times by nature. Mother Nature took care of that. She purged with fire, with flooding, with meteors. It destroyed the dinosaurs. So we're coming up to the 6th. And that means we have to change our way of thinking. And how do we do that? It is because we open our hearts, our frequency. That is our heart center, being heart centered. And today we're going to do a little meditation to open our hearts. What does it mean to open your heart? It means we have sometimes shut down because we've had experiences where people have hurt us. We have things that we cannot forgive. We have, different things in our life that we have walls up, protection. And therefore, our heart shuts down. Sometimes it is going through an illness, and you just can't deal with anything more, so you go within and you shut your heart. And that's the time that you should open it. So sometimes you're not even aware of it. And we're so busy in life that we don't take that time to go deep with meditation. And deep meditation is what is needed for you to connect with your sacred self, because you are a sacred light being, and you have been in many universes, many lives, but you've chosen now to incarnate at this time. But maybe you have shut down because of things that have happened to you. We've all had betrayals, transgressions, things happen to us, but those have always been to make us stronger, and they also allow us to grow. We chose those people in our life and those things that happened so that we can evolve, so we can be stronger, and so we can be able to be the being that we really are, that we have forgotten since we reincarnated here. At this time, I want you to close your eyes and relax. And I want you to take 3 deep breaths, really deep. Breathe in all the love of Mother Nature, Pachamama, and breathe out gratitude. Breathe in infinite love of Mother Nature. Breathe out unconditional love. And breathe in the love of your family and community. And breathe out infinite gratitude. Nothing on this earth is one way. And in Quechua we say, I ni. That is the energy of what we put out into the universe. Energy is going to come back. So therefore, keep your thoughts pure, keep them, in a good place, and good thoughts for other people and for yourself, so that you are always in a good place with yourself and feel that energy that you have is love for yourself and love for others and forgiveness. So just relax. Relax your body. Become a clear vessel. Wipe out all those monkey chatter going on in your brain. Release that. Take your hands and place them on your heart. Feel that frequency. Breathe in the love of Mother Earth. And feel that frequency coming from your third eye down to your crown chakra, into your heart, into your vessels, your arteries. And you will feel that frequency of love, unconditional love. Feel the heat, your heart expanding, beautiful, blissful frequency, vibration, high vibration. Releasing all those things that no longer serve you. Forgiving yourself. forgiving others. And now connect with your ancestors. They are here in the room today, surrounding us with protection. They love you unconditionally. They sacrificed a lot for you to be on earth at this time. They are here to help you. Call them in. They are here. They are your strongest ally. They are your strongest spirit guide because they know you. They are connected. Feel them expand your heart, your frequency, because they have infinite love for you. Be in receptiveness. To receive this beautiful blessing that they are giving us today of heartfelt energy. We're rising our energy above vibrationally to feel this beautiful blessing and gifts that they are giving for us today and forever. You will carry this with you. Be in receivership. The more you raise your vibration to match the beautiful light of energy, light and love that they are beaming to you today with all the masters of light. You feel their healing energy. There's nothing more important than our heart. Nothing more than that. When we leave this earth, when we transition, we will only remember what we felt, who we loved, who loved us. That was the only thing that will remain with us in our spirit. So give a priority to love and feel that energy of connection, because it is infinite in time and space. The biggest gift you can give to yourself is love yourself without ego and love unconditionally. And asking nothing in return. And now we thank our ancestors for coming with us on this little meditation journey. And we will see them in our fifth dimension dream state tonight and for nights to come. And they will come and give us this energy again. All we have to ask is to ask for it. They will not come unless you ask. But they're always there in the background waiting for you. They're the strongest spirit guide that you can have. So let's be thankful for the gifts that they have given us today and will give us in the future as it continues in time and space. Ama, aho, itaku oyasan, so be it. Okay, we slowly come back. And hopefully you're keeping your heart open. In Native American, I forgot to mention, I'm not Lakota, my heritage is Cherokee. But I was accepted into Lakota family, Star Knowledge. And most people, there are every tribe members in there. So we were interdimensional and intertribal, which was beautiful because we all had different sayings, we all had different teachings. My grandmother Silver Star is Cherokee, so I was able to really connect with her when we do ceremonies and sacred events and sacred gatherings. So the Andeans have been around for just as long, if not longer, than Native American. Nobody knows because there was no written language. And everything, when the conquistadors came into South America, into Peru, things were hidden into caves, like they are most, we know, in places. Grand Canyon, the Havasupai Pai hid things into caves. And there was just cave walls where there might be drawings, petroglyphs. But there is no written language, and it is all oral. The stories are told down through the ages, through the generations. But they live for a very long time. I mean, they've been living cosmology for Native American and for South America are very similar. And you go, why is that? Well, you look at the Andean mountains, the range, the huge range within Peru, that starts part of the spine of Mother Earth, and it goes up through Central America, up to the Rockies. So there's a connection there. Though they never traveled, we have Central America coming up to the Rockies and, through that area, but not from South America. So there is a connection of the spine of Mother Earth. And what we call Mother Earth, Native American, North America is Turtle Island. So we are in Turtle Island. So there is a connection with that vibration, though tribes and civilizations never met. So we know that there is a cosmology, and the cosmology connection is from the stars, the star beings. And I don't know if you've ever studied that. It's not ancient aliens though my chief was on the second, first ever second series of Ancient Aliens. So that was, Chief of the Light Eagle and some others that I know, Bear Cloud. And so, but they cut out all the good stuff, and just had it short. Those are the producers, cutting out the real spiritual part of it. But the connection is that, we come from stardust. That's what we are. We're nothing more than stardust. Everything on the earth is stardust, came from meteors colliding, coming together. So we are infinite. We're always alive, and when we leave, we'll be to dust. And so we are back to stardust. But what keeps us together is that we are light beings. And if you've seen it, it's the shape of like an egg. And that's the light that we are, that we come, that we always have been. It's our soul. And as we incarnate into, this world and other worlds, there's different parallel universes, different dimensions, depends where we are, enlightened, how we are with our souls. Things are going on with us. We're not just here on 3D world here. We are in other dimensions to things going on. So, because we're ancient self ourselves, we're sacred. So you have to think of the big picture of who we are. It's huge. When we're just on this little speck of Earth, and when you look at the universe and the cosmology, we're just teeny tiny. But we are come here because Earth matters. Earth was a school for us. It is a school for us. So we need to take care of it. And we need to come and find out what our mission was. Does anybody here know what their mission is? Why they came here? No, not yet. But that's what you need to work on. Why did you come to Earth? Why did you incarnate now? What is your contribute? What are you contributing to to mankind? What are you helping in your community? There are things that you probably don't even know. Maybe it's having children and raising them and being a good person in the community. But there's always a mission why you came here, and that's the most important thing that you need to do is find out what your mission was. I found out mine, though it took me a long time because there wasn't internet when I started out, cell phones or anything. So it was very difficult to get information. But that's why I was interested in meeting indigenous tribes that were very isolated because they're pure energy. And I knew for some reason they had messages for me. And that's how I was able to. And also my big mission in life has been for the last 24 years is I was infected with MRSA and nearly died, with a staph infection, and through surgery. And I had a near-death experience, left my body, and I wasn't ready to go. I go, no, I'm not. And I fought myself. I've had a near-death experience once before. I was in my bed in the hospital, and I fought myself back into my body. I go, no, I'm not ready to go. And then when I tried to figure out, this was when nobody was talking about MRSA. And nobody was doing it. And, there was nobody talking about it. They wouldn't even tell me I had it. And so I started researching, because that's what I'm good at, is researching. And I found out this is a secret and silent killer for decades, since the 60s. Mostly elderly people, that get it in nursing homes and hospitals. So I got together with my state rep and state legislator, and we ended with Barack Obama, and we made it a reportable disease in Illinois. So this was my work. And then I also introduced legislation that mandated it be reported, and that it also screening upon admission. Illinois was the first state. So this was my mission. I had to suffer. It destroyed my ankle joint. I had 8 surgeries. They were going to amputate my leg. And so I went through a lot of pain. But I was like, oh no, you infected the wrong person when you infected me. And no, my family says, no, they infected the right person because you're going to do something about it. And so I'm the founder of World MRSA Day and World MRSA Awareness Month. And my organization, my nonprofit is MRSA Survivors Network. So this was my main mission. It took me till, I was 40 to really figure it out. And that's what and no matter how hard, it's like a really hard subject because hospitals still don't want to talk about it, or nursing homes, but, so I keep at it. I keep going with it. And that is, I found out what my mission was. And I go, oh, I have to have such a hard one. But because Divine Creator Source knew I was strong. And then I work with the World Health Organization, and I've done a lot of things worldwide. So because of my global experience. So it can be just something very small, though. You don't know how you impact somebody's life. You don't know by just a gesture, by just giving them support. These are the little things on a daily basis that you need to do to share your love. Because everything is heart-based. There's nothing more than that. And the more gratitude you share for what you have, and you will come back to you. More will come back to you. It's all about receiving. I need, which when I say in Quechua means what goes out comes back. So when you give out that love, into the universe, into your family, and then into yourself, into your heart, it's going to come back to you. And so nothing in the universe is one way. So that's what I would like to, tell you to think about. But that is my life experience was, of course, I had to be a drama queen, but I've saved hundreds of thousands of lives. And I was interesting, I had traveled to Burma, which I refuse to call it Myanmar. And I had traveled there in 2000, and I went all over. I was doing kind of a retro hippie thing. I went to Mandalay, and I was able to get in because I'd, previously worked for the government of Thailand. So I was able to get visa, which is very difficult. And I was in Mandalay, and there the temples are where the astrologists are. It's connected. Eastern astrology is connected to the temple. And I said, okay, I want to have a reading. My friend and I said, okay, but don't tell anybody what it is. And what was transpired. And what I remember the seer told me, he said, you're going to be standing on a side of a road, and across the road there are going to be thousands of people, and they're all going to fight you. They're going to fight you, for what you believe in and what you do. And he says, you're going to be the phoenix rising out of those ashes, and you're going to defeat them. Well, I thought, what's going to happen in my life if that's going to happen? I had no idea. And then 10 months later, I was infected with MRSA. And then, 2 years later, I when I was feeling a little bit better, I did legislation. And there were more than thousands fighting me. Associations, everything were fighting against me. But I won. I beat them. But it was, see how life will show you when you are ready for things to come to you. And so you have to keep thinking of those signs. There's signs in nature. There are the birds that will give you a sign. Nature never lies. That's what the plants will give you a sign. They'll give you an energy. Different types of nature. The wind will give you. The trees will give you. The tree people. And most importantly, the animals will always give you a sign if you sit back and you listen and you wait for that energy. And that's why we are always in tune with nature, Mother Earth, Pachamama, Gaia. And we need to take that time to be in nature, to ground yourself, because we're living in a world that's is really chaotic right now. It's like, especially it's election year. And so, everything is just crazy. We have to stay grounded. We have to be able to center ourselves. And one of the best ways to do that is to go in nature. Maybe you are a mountain person. Maybe you are a river person. Maybe a water person. Maybe you're a forest. Maybe it's just your backyard, your garden. Wherever you can go to be in nature. And listen to the wind, and listen to the trees. The tree people are very ancient, and they have a lot of good knowledge. So you can hug a tree, listen to that bark, listen to inside of those rings. They've lived a long, long life. So I think that we have to look at everything has a vibration. Everything is a sentient being. Everything on this earth is vibrating, and so are we. We have to tap into that frequency. And I think that that's important to remember. We are all one. When we say that, Matoka Oyasin, that is Native American for we are all one. We truly are. But we have to see ourselves like that we are not separate. Sometimes as humans, we say, we're separate from nature. No, we're not. We're all beings. And now we're going to go into doing a meditation a shamanic journey meditation. And what we will be bringing in is spirits. And there is nothing to worry about because I'm holding a platform of energy for you. That's what I do as a shaman and a medicine woman. So there are no out people, no entities, nothing coming in around you. And you've called in your ancestors. So they are there for protection. And so we want ourselves to be in a relaxed state so that we can be able to journey inward. It's all an inward trip. It's all an inward journey. And, you know, everybody thinks, well, if I do this seminar, if I go to this workshop, it's all going to come to me. Well, if you don't do the work, it's not. And the work is deep meditation. And you can start that by doing 5 minutes in the morning and 5 minutes at night. That's 10 minutes of your day. That's not asking much, but you can get there with just that. When you go to sleep at night, it's important to turn off your phone, turn off anything that you're thinking about, and really getting into a relaxed state. And you want to get into deep, in from alpha into theta, the brain waves. Everything is our brain and our electromagnetic. And when you do that, you are in a state where you want to say all positive things. I am thankful for everything that came to me today. Good or bad, I don't say that it's good or bad, but it taught me something. I learned something today. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful that I'm healthy. I'm thankful I have food. Be all positive. So when you go into the dream state, which is fifth dimension, you will be in a positive mode. So you'll have all those good thoughts already programmed so that you can have really good time, have a good time in fifth dimension. And then in the morning, when you're in that twilight time, you're going from theta into alpha, and you're sort of like laying there and feeling the energy of, oh, I don't want to get up yet. I'm not into my thoughts. I was having a good dream. Or that is when you put in what you're going to do for the day. I'm going to be blessed with everything that happens to me. It is all for my better good for myself and for others. I want to be able to, feel happy today. I am happy. I am healthy. I am loved. I love myself. Say all positive affirmations. And then when you get up for the day, you're already in a great state of mind. How long does that take? A few minutes. And that is where you get yourself into programming yourself is your thoughts, and so that you can move forward. Okay, we now want to relax again. And we're going to do a shamanic journey into the underworld. And there's the upper world. This is the mid world, and then there is the underworld. All good. The underworld is a fascinating place because it's beautiful. It's where nature is perfect. So usually we do this when it's dark, but we have, for the lights, I guess we have. So you're just going to have to really relax. And I want you to take the time to deep breathe 3 times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gratitude. Breathe in the love of Mother Nature. Breathe out infinite gratitude. Breathe in all the love of Mother Nature, Pachamama, Gaia. Breathe out infinite gratitude and thankfulness. And I want you to repeat after me 3 times. I am presence. I am presence. I am presence. This is centering yourself to be in the now, that you are going to open yourself up to be able to journey and to connect with your ancient sacred self, who you have always been and always will be, is a beautiful light being. We're going to journey today and go to the tree of life. And the tree of life is a huge oak tree because that's native to us Midwesterners. It's a giant golden oak tree, hundreds of years old, ancient. It has such wisdom. It has seen so many different lives, different climates. And we ask for permission to be able to enter the tree trunk. We always ask for permission. And we're thankful that the tree has said yes. It's a beautiful being. We open the wood door and we go through the big trunk, a gigantic trunk, and we see stairs, wooden stairs. We walk down those stairs and out into the beautiful underworld. It is pristine. It's beautiful nature. All of it in complete beauty. There's rivers full of otter and fish and different animals swimming, and it's all pristine. We see the beautiful, we walk through, and there's meadows of beautiful flowers and different indigenous plants. Beautiful, full of rabbits and butterflies and all of the different types of animals that we are attracted to. And in a distance, we can see the mountains, and they're full of different animals, the deer. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. Then we can see the ocean and the water. We can see lakes. So we have our choice where we want to go. It's a beautiful blue sky today. Father Sun has come to kiss us and give us those 7 rays of light into our light being. So we decide where we are going to set our journey. You might be a mountain person. You might be a water person. You might be a meadow, a forest. So you choose your place where you want to relax and lay down and be with nature. If you know who your spirit guide is, you can call it in. Call your spirit guide, your angels, your guardian spirit, all of those, if you know what they are, who they are. Or you can call in the animals. They all will come to you. All of the beautiful, beautiful animals that would come, the deer, they will come to you because they want to caress you and feel your energy. They want to gift you. So you choose where you want to be in this beautiful, it's all pristine. There's no pollution. There is just beautiful, beautiful nature, the way that it should be. And you need to relax in that energy. Expand your mind. Feel your animals surround you. They have messages for you. Be receptive. Be in receivership. Expand into this beautiful world that you've been gifted to experience today. Your ancestors are surrounding you. It's time to remember who you are. Expand your consciousness. Rise to the frequency and vibration of nature. You may feel the crystals underneath from Earth vibrating, sending you healing energy. And now it is time to journey back. We thank nature for being with us in this beautiful place, and we come back into our third dimension, and we walk, say goodbye to the animals, Mother Earth, the beauty, and we come back into the tree of life. And we are walking, and we thank the gifts of tree of life, and we walk back into the trunk of the tree and out into 3D. We are back home in Mother Earth, third dimension. This was just a short journey today, but it was healing. You can travel there anytime you want. It's open. Okay. All right. I wanted to say thank you. And we are coming out of this. I do workshops here, and I do private healings and ceremonies and that. If you ever want, I have flyers, business cards. And please like me on Facebook. I'm now on there on Jeanine Star Warrior, because then you will see other things that are going on. I'm going to be starting the Starved Rock Medicine Circle for this area, because it'll be I'm a sentinel here to be a watch over this area. So I think that we come together as a tribe. We come together as healing medicine. So I thank you for coming today. And I have flyers here, and there's also in front of Unwind, there are flyers there too, and business cards. So I have a lot of different programs that I do. It's all nature-based and Cosmo Universe teachings. And my one on March 6th, I think 6th, is plant medicine. And then I'm going to be doing an equinox on the 19th. Ceremony. It's despacho. It is Andean, and it's with a fire ceremony. So it's something very wonderful. Thank you so much. Many blessings to you. Matakwa Ayasan.